welcome back with me. Before that, I would like to introduce myself to you. My name is Devi Wahyu Putri Anjarsari. My student number is 12. I am in Class C. This time, I will presentation about form of cooperation in business. There are several forms of cooperation in business activities that are often carried out by companies, namely 1. Trust, 2. Cartel, 3. Holding company, 4. Concern, 5. Syndicate, 6. Production sharing, 7. Franchise, 8. Corner and ring, 9. Joint venture, 10. Merger, 11. Acquisition, 12. Consolidation. Okay, the first, trust. Trust is a merger or concentration of several similar or different business entities into a new, bigger, and stronger business entity so that legally and economically the incorporated business entity is no longer independent. Trust can be of an integrated or parallel nature. Integrated trust is a combination of business entities that have sequential production process. Meanwhile, a parallelist trust is a combination of business entities that produce or sell similar or different goods. In general, trusts are detrimental to consumers because one of the objectives of the merger is to gain a monopoly position, thus affecting price. Price in a monopoly price don't occur at the balance between supply and demand but are determined by producer according to their own wishes. 2. Cartel. Cartel is a form of cooperation between several companies engaged in the same business file with the aim on increasing profit, minimizing competitive conditions, and expanding or controlling the market. The type of cartel that are often encountered include: A. Regional cartel is an amalgamation based on an agreement to divide the territory or area for the sale and marketing of its goods. A production cartel is an amalgamation that aims to organize mass joint production, but each company has a set limit on the amount of production allowed. B. Conditional cartel or condition cartel is an amalgamation by determining term of sale, delivery of goods, and determination of quality of production. A price cartel is an amalgamation by setting a minimum price for the product produced by its member. C. Buying and selling cartel is an amalgamation for the purchase and sale of products so that there is no competition. 3. Holding company. Holding company is a large PT that controls most of the zero or shares of other companies. Although legally the controlled business entity remains independent, it is regulated and acted in accordance with the policy of the controlling PT. Example: Transcorp has 2 brands of the television station company, namely Trans7 and Trans TV. 4. Concern. Actually, concern is the same as holding companies, namely owning most the shares of several business entities. The difference is that a holding company is often in the form of a PT, while concerns are often owned by individuals, namely a wealthy journalist. Example: several textile companies join forces to buy clothing dyes in a book for a low price. 5. Syndicate. Syndicate is a temporary collaboration by several business entities to sell or work on a production process. 6. Production sharing. Production sharing is a form of cooperation or combination of business entities that regulates profit sharing. Production sharing can be carried out between state-owned and private-owned companies as well as between private-owned companies. 7. Franchising. Franchising is a business system that does doesn't use your own capital, meaning that you only need to use the capital owned by other investors to open a franchise outlet. A franchise must meet special requirements set by the franchisor because the franchise will use the same brand as the franchisor, so that it must have the same standard. The benefit obtained by franchise investor include the avoidance of trial and error costs because they have already been issued by the business owner. A corner and ring. Corner and ring are the merger of several business entities with the aim of seeking like profit by controlling the supply of goods to obtain monopoly and increase price. 9. Joint venture. A joint venture is a merger of several business entities to establish a joint venture with joint capital with the aim of exploring natural wealth and education expert to generate greater profit. 10. Both merger. Merger is a merger between similar business entities with the aim of strengthening the company's position. The result of the merger of these several business entities will form a new company and its name tend to be new. The merger aims to strengthen the position and stability of the merging business entities and to facilitate government oversight of the work implementation of existing business entities. Type of merger. A. Vertical merger. The company is still in one industry but different level or operational level. Example, a fast food restaurant merged into a chicken farming company. B. Horizontal merger. Companies in one industry buy companies at the same operation level. For example, a computer factory merger with a computer factory. Like Bank Mandiri is the result of a merger of Bank Dagang Negara, Bank Bumi Daya, Bank Exim, Bapindo, and Bank Danamon. C. Conglomerate merger. There is no industrial relationship to the acquired company, aim to increase the company's profit from various source or business unit. For example, an alternative medicine company joins a wireless cell phone operator company. 11. Acquisition. An acquisition is the takeover of part of the company's shares by another company, and the company that takes over becomes a holding, while the company that is taken over before a subsidiary and continues to operate as itself without changing in its name and activities. Acquisitions are often used to maintain the available of raw material supplies or guarantee that product will be absorbed by the market. 12. Consolidation. Consolidation is an action taken by two or more business entities to merge by forming a new business entity. After merging into one new business entity, each other of the merging business entity is dissolved. Next, an example of case study. The study is PT Indofood with PT Nestlee. To the strengthen market penetration in the consumer good industry, two top companies, namely PT Indofood Success Makmur and Nestlee Switzerland, have formed a joint venture company. The joint venture company is PT Nestlee Indofood Cita Rasa Indonesia. The joint venture will focus on the culinary business, like food seasoning. According to the CEO of PT Indofood, Anthony Salim, the establishment of this new joint venture will create opportunities to increase market share because these two large companies will take advantage of each other and develop their strength. Okay, thank you so much for your attention, and I'm so sorry if I have mistake and a lot of trouble with pronunciation. I'm ending. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.